Hi, Quickie friends. Today I'm going to read this book, Little Acorn. Miss Jessica picked this one because we've been studying and learning a lot about trees. And guess what this book is going to be all about? Thinking mind. I think it's going to be about this little acorn. Do you think it's going to be about this evergreen tree? Or about this deciduous trees we've been learning? Or do you think it's gonna be all about this little bunny here? Let's find out. I'm going to show the picture and then I will read the text after. Okay, turn the page. Let me find out who wrote this beautiful book. Who's the author of this book? It's different because it's not found in our front cover, not in our spine, not in the back cover. It's found somewhere in the first page. It says, written by Melanie, Joyce, and illustrated by Gina Maldonado. All right, let me start. Little Acorn, turn the page. Where is our little acorn? There he is. Let's watch and listen. When I was just an acorn, nobody noticed me. I watched the world below go by from high up in my tree. I nestled under cozy leaves and sheltered from the rain, growing fat and shiny when the sun came out again. Look at that. Our little acorn is telling us a story. Have you not noticed? Our little acorn is the one talking and sharing what happened to this story. What do you think is our little acorn telling us? Let me read the text for you. When the summer faded, the leaves turned golden brown. Bye-bye, acorn, said the leaves, floating to the ground. Wait for me, I called. Then ready, steady, jump! Way! I tumbled through the air and landed with a thump. Thump. There's our little acorn. Turn the page. What are you guys seeing? What happened to our little acorn here? What's this? Yes, a worm. Worms live under the ground, under the soil. And look at these animals. Let's read the text. Let me read the text. Squirrel was collecting nuts for his winter store. He hid me carefully away beneath the forest floor. Underground, everything was snugly and still. I waited very patiently for time to pass still. Look at that. Our little acorn said, Squirrel collecting nuts for his winter store. He hid me carefully away beneath the forest floor. There's a little acorn. And here, a little acorn under the ground. Next. I felt a sudden change beginning deep inside. I'm feeling so peculiar. What do you mean by peculiar? Strange. What's happening? I cried. You're growing up, said the worms, all wriggling about. When acorns fall into the soil, at some point they will sprout. Ooh, look at that. You see that? Our little acorn sprouted. What do you think that sprout is? I giggled as I felt tickly, teeny, tiny shoots. Oh, that's a sprout shoot. And before I knew it, I had sprouted little roots. Look at that, little roots. I started to stretch up and wiggling left and right, reaching up and up till I pushed out into the little light. A little acorn trying to see the road again. Let's find out what happened next. Warmed by gentle sunbeams, my little leaves unfurled. I was so excited to be back out in the world. As the weeks and months passed by, I grew and grew and grew. Squirrel spotted me and said, I've been looking everywhere for you. Look at that. And our little acorn that turned into a sapling said, oh, our little acorn gave our squirrel a smile. The season changed, and so did I. In sunshine, I look like this. In rain, I grew bigger and taller and look like this. And snow, my branches stretched, my trunk grew tall. Remember the trunk? The body of the tree? My roots spread far below. What do you think our little acorn type of a tree? Do you think he is an evergreen or a deciduous tree? I think he is a deciduous tree because he's feeling his leaves changing. Among my sturdy branches, the birds built cozy nests. Look at these birds. My twigs and leaves made soft, warm beds for my feathered guests. Spiders weaved their sticky webs and beetles scurried by. Squirrels scampered playfully and made their homes up high. Look at that. I always see squirrel in our trees at the backyard. Do you guys have trees and see those squirrels making homes for their squirrel family? And you see our little acorn. Our little acorn grew to become a big wide tree and he's so happy. He looks happy. Look at that face. Helping this little feathered guest animals. Look. Oh, a little acorn changes its leaves. So I think he is a deciduous tree because he's changing his leaves. The creature of the forest had never seen a finer tree. I wondered, would there ever be another one like me? He's asking. He's asking. What do you think he's asking? To these feathered friends? Then one breezy morning, I woke up with a yawn. I stretched my branches, stretch my branches, and out jump a special little acorn. Look at that baby acorn. And our little full-grown acorn looking so happy that he's thinking, oh, there's gonna be another one like me. And look at what happened to his leaves. Do you think I'm right? Do you think it's a deciduous trees? Remember, deciduous trees shed off their leaves, and our little acorn change his leaves and shed all most of the leaves. Look at those leaves falling. All right, and at the end of this page, it's showing us that from our little acorn to become a sprouted acorn, sprout, sprout with sprouted roots and stems, growing into sapling, into a baby tree, into a full-grown tree, and giving another acorn, and the cycle repeats again and again. The end. Do you guys like this story? I love this story. This teaches me a lot of big words and teaches me the journey of our little acorn and the rest of other seeds. They always start from seed to seedling to sapling to full grown tree and then repeat their lives again. All right, bye friends. Thank you for watching.